Yes. Hello children. Today we are to discuss invitation. There are two types of invitation. Let us say invitations. Two types are there. Number one, formal. Number two, informal. Two types are there, and both types have reply. Both types, formal and informal, has reply. Reply has two parts: acceptance and refusal. Hello everybody. Invitation. There are two types of invitation: formal, informal. Formal invitations are written in the third person language. Third person means he, she, it, they, or him, her, them, their, his. Third person language. And informal invitations are written in first person and second person language. First person and second person language. First person means I, we. Second person means you, your. I, we, our. They are used, and both have reply. Whether you are attending the party, you receive the formal invitation. You want to attend the party, you will be replying in acceptance. Due to any reason you are not going to attend the party, attend the marriage, attend the wedding, you will be replying in the refusal. So, formal, number one, formal invitation. Number two, formal invitation acceptance. Number three, formal invitation refusal. These are the three parts of the formal. And three parts of informal. Informal invitation, number one. Number two, informal reply in acceptance. Number three, informal reply in refusal. These are the six parts in this way. So first of all, we are discussing the formal side. How to write formal invitation and how to write the reply to the formal invitation you received. Let us discuss formal invitation now first. Hello students, you must know the formal invitation is like a poster or displayed advertisement. It means the whole page of the copy, you will be receiving the copy. The whole complete page of the copy should be used for the formal invitation, or two side pages can be used. Let us suppose this is the copy, inside which you are going to write the invitation. So this first page, any one page completely, and you should make the demarcation, complete demarcation covering the whole page, except a few spaces at the top. So the whole page should be covered, or two pages sometimes for the marriage invitation. So we are discussing the formal. I'm telling you how to. Let us suppose one way of the invitation. This is the one format for the formal invitation. This is the folder type, folder. Inside the folder, you may write the formal invitation, and it is the one style of the invitation. Second, suppose you are going to celebrate birthday, and you may construct the birthday cake. For example, birthday cake. Inside the birthday cake, you may write the invitation for the birthday celebration. You are going to celebrate your birthday, and inside this format, having the birthday cake, you can. This is your actually art. It is your creativity. For the poster, for the formal invitation, it is your personal creativity for the format. And I'm giving you the simple format which you can easily write. But one thing is common, the whole page of the copy should be covered for the formal invitation. How? Suppose this is the page of the copy. First of all, question number. In the board paper of CBSE, this will be question number 3. It can be or it can be above or. It is of 4 marks. The division of the marks for this question: format 1, content 2, and expression 1. It is of 4 marks. Format, content, and expression. Expression means grammatical mistake, coherence, sequence, other things. And you must devote not more than 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Word limit, never more than 50 words. Never more than 50 words. 30 to 40 words. 50 words. 30 to 50 words. Now, I'm giving you the, let us suppose your father wants you to write an invitation for the marriage of your brother. How will you write? So for a while we are making the rough task. Let us suppose sender ABC and receiver XYZ. Let us suppose ABC is writing the letter, sender, and receiver is XYZ. Now, how to write? We shall start writing from here. In the middle, you can write the picture of Ganeshji because it is for marriage. You can write Vakratunda Mahakaya, allowed to be written. And the language should be third person language. Mr. and Mrs. XYZ request the pleasure of the company of Mr. and Mrs. XYZ on the auspicious means important occasion of the marriage. You should highlight at the center, write marriage of Ram. Who is Ram? In the bracket, their son. There means Mr. and Mrs. XYZ. Ram is the son of Mr. and Mrs. XYZ, third person language, so they are not our son, their son. With Sita, who is Sita? Daughter of Mr. and Mrs. PQR from Agra. Bracket close. When on Sunday, the 20th July 2020 at 7 p.m. at 7 p.m. onward at Radha City Hotel. Okay, then RSVP. RSVP. Below RSVP, hello, you cannot. Below RSVP, you will write your address. Your address 3A Krishna Nagar, Mathura. And compliments from here. Compliments from Ravi, Raju. In this way, you see, it starts from Mr. and Mrs. XYZ, and there is one full stop hotel, one sentence, and the one single sentence is scattered artistically. What you want to focus? You want to focus the occasion, that is the marriage. Listen to sender Mr. and Mrs. XYZ. Okay, here XYZ, here also ABC. It should be ABC. Mistake is there because sender is ABC. ABC. Mr. and Mrs. ABC request the pleasure of the company of Mr. and Mrs. XYZ on the occasion of the marriage of Ram, their son, son of Mr. and Mrs. ABC, with Sita, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. PQR from Agra, on Sunday, date the 20th July 2020 at 7 p.m. onwards at Radha City Hotel. Name of the place, RS, at the end, last line, RSVP. And below RSVP, address, sender's address. Now the question is, what is RSVP? It is a fashion to write RSVP in the English invitation cards. But actually, English invitation card started from England. England means people are English speaking people. And there are mostly 5-star hotels in England. Now suppose the cost of 5-star hotel for one person at least 20,000. 20,000 per head. The cost of 5-star hotel. And someone invited 10 people on any occasion. And out of 100 people invited. Let us suppose. And out of 100 people, 10 are not willing to attend the party. 10 means 10 into 20 means 2 lakh rupee. It is a loss of 2 lakh rupee. Now the question is how to avoid this loss. Those who are not attending party, so for them this word RSVP came into existence. RSVP means it is a Latin word. The full form of this, responders, sil, boas, plate. It means reply. When you receive the invitation with RSVP, you are bound to reply. You must reply whether you are attending the party as per schedule or you are not going to attend the party. You must reply. Otherwise, it is uncivilized not to reply. Now in India, it is a fashion to write RSVP in the invitation cards. So, for your easy understanding, for your easy learning, so that you might not forget, I am explaining this. RSVP means Rishtedar Sun Varna Pit. Easily, you can be able to understand, to learn it easily. Rishtedar Sun Varna Pit. Now RSVP. So it has nothing to do. But with this, indirectly, you can be able to learn. You might not forget this. So this is the formal invitation. And first of all, I forgot to write one thing. What? Question number and introduction of the question. What is the introduction? Formal invitation. Formal invitation. Formal invitation. You see, third person language, no first person used, no second person used. And this is the format of formal invitation. Is it clear? Now, you received this and how to reply. Now here in the formal invitation, ABC is the sender and XYZ will be replying. How to write the reply? Let us discuss this. This is clear, I think. Again I want to explain. Format means writer's name, format means occasion, format means RSVP, format means address, part of format. Content means complete information is there, that is the content. Expression you already know, 4 marks. So you have to highlight this with the blue sketch pen. You have to highlight this part. You have to highlight RSVP. You have to highlight compliments. And you may also use 2 pages, side pages for the programs, Lagun, Tika, etc. Whatever the programs are there. In India, there are more programs. Many days are fixed for the occasion of marriage. Sometimes 3 days, 4 days are fixed. So you can write as the next week program. Only 1 page sufficient. Now how to reply formal invitation? Let us discuss this one. The same letter can be in the folder. If birthday invitation can be, birthday cake can be constructed, inside which you can write the invitation. Okay. And now we are discussing the reply. How to write the reply? Formal going on. So let us discuss the formal reply. The same format. Question number 3. Or part. Or it cannot be or part. Introduction of the question. Formal reply. Acceptance. Now complete introduction is there. The examiner will not be in the confusion. Complete is there. Now how to reply? Formal reply. Earlier the sender was ABC and receiver was XYZ. Now XYZ will be sender. So Mr. and Mrs. XYZ thank Mr. and Mrs. ABC for their kind invitation to attend their son, comma, Ram's apostrophe S marries with Sita from Agra on 20th July 2020 at 7 p.m. Para change now. They will be happy to attend the same as per schedule. Hello, what is the spelling of schedule?
SCHE.
As per schedule. Then last line, they send their best wishes to the couple. Then address, date and address, or address and date is also applicable. Address, Radha City, Mathura. Date, today's date can also be mentioned. 4th April 2020 and close this. This is the reply of formal invitation in acceptance. Again listen to Mr. and Mrs. XYZ thank Mr. and Mrs. ABC for their kind invitation to attend their son Ram's marriage. उनके बेटे राम की शादी with Sita from Agra on 20th July 2020 at 7 p.m. They will be happy to attend the same as per schedule. They send their best wishes to the couple. Then your address, sender's address means address of Mr. and Mrs. XYZ, and thereafter date. Date can be before address, date can be at the top. It is as per your suitability. Now we are discussing how to write formal reply in refusal. Second part, first part we discussed formal invitation. Second part we discussed, in the second part we discussed what? The formal reply acceptance. Now we are going to discuss formal reply refusal. So I am making some amendment here in this for the reply. Formal reply and refusal. Acceptance change into refusal. Okay, then this part will remain the same, because you want to show that we know when the marriage will be solemnized, we know the time, we know everything regarding the marriage. Now they will be happy to attend, you are not going to attend, so this sentence will change. This sentence, they will be happy because you are not going to attend. So in place of this sentence, you should write, but due to some unavoidable circumstances, they shall be unable to attend it as per schedule. Then this will also remain the same. They send their best wishes to the couple. Then last sentence will be, the last sentence will be, sorry for the inconvenience caused. Then date or address, 1/6 sector, Radha City, Mathura. Date 4th, close it. This is already closed. In place of this place, you have to write this sentence. Address is already there. Now we discussed the three parts of formal invitation we discussed, and formal reply acceptance we discussed, formal reply refusal. Three parts we have discussed. Now we are going to discuss the informal invitation.
कोरोना वायरस से अपनी पढ़ाई को संक्रमित न होने दें। जुड़े हमारी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस से।